The energetic exchange is not equitable. The hard truth is that you haven't articulated why they should pay you more. Right now, you're not standing out online the way you could be. Fiona, I want to be doing regular live streams and virtual concerts, but I'm sick of the low donations. I just don't feel appreciated. Help. I get it. It sucks to pour your heart and soul into a performance and not feel like you're being fairly compensated for your time, energy, and expertise. And listen, I've been there with the scars to prove it. For me, it was mostly low-paying theater and student film gigs. What are you girls doing? What are these things? And yes, there's definitely a time for gaining experience, but once that time has come and gone, and you're still working for a free meal instead of a paycheck, something's really gotta give. Unfortunately, most performers don't realize that the reason they're underpaid isn't someone else's fault. So, if you're frustrated by low-paying gigs, then keep on watching, because learning how to charge your value is exactly what we'll be covering in today's video. Hi, I'm Fiona, a business coach for artists covering all things mindset, marketing, and monetization. Are you a singer, dancer, actor, or musician interested in a profitable, consistent, sustainable career? Then take a moment to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. New videos every Wednesday. And don't forget to check out the links in the description below for free resources and community that will help you to become a truly profitable performer. Okay, you're ready. Let's figure out how to get you paid. Let's start with what you actually want to be experiencing. How about feeling great about the exchange of value, your incredible talent, passion, and effort in exchange for actual dollars? Because all interactions are really energetic exchanges. That's why receiving a free meal or $5 donation for you sharing not just your gift, but your hard-earned expertise and the talent that you've spent years cultivating just doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right because the energetic exchange is quite simply off. The energetic exchange is not equitable. You want to know that you're worthy of respect and appreciation too, right? I'm sure you'd also like to work less and still make more than enough money for a comfortable life. Wouldn't it be great to expect people be happy to pay your full rate? Wouldn't it feel great to stand fully in your power with the clear expectation you'll receive not just what you deserve, but what you want? Because here's the thing, this may sound crazy, but it's still true. You determine your own value. My clients and students are shocked when I tell them this. What do you mean, Fiona? I understand basic economics. Doesn't the market determine the value of my services in a capitalist system? Kinda, but not really. Let's take cars, for example. Are all cars created equal? Do all cars cost the same amount? But don't all cars basically do the same thing? So how come a Mercedes costs more than a Honda? And how come a Coach bag costs infinitely more than one I got from Ross? It all has to do with branding, doesn't it? It all has to do with how your customer, client, student, fan perceives your value. It's not because people don't want to pay for concerts or music lessons. It's because you haven't articulated the very real value of choosing you over the competition. And I use the word competition loosely because when you have a strong personal brand, there's really no comparison. Some people like Apple and others prefer Microsoft. There are more than enough people in the world to attend your concert or become your music student. To help you develop your own personal brand, you can download this free personal branding guide. So, why are you experiencing this unequal energetic exchange when it comes to being fairly compensated for your gigs? Why is it so hard for you to raise your rates in general? And what can you do about it right now? The hard truth is that you haven't articulated why they should pay you more. You're just not seen as enough of an expert, a big enough draw. But while this may be true today, it doesn't have to be true next week. What I mean is you can start now to develop a strategy that will really draw in your audience, followers, dream students, and clients. Right now, you're not standing out online the way you could be. You don't have a personal brand that really differentiates you from the competition. And on top of all this, you lack confidence and discount your own services. Now, I could tell you that the first thing you needed to do was create a personal brand, but that won't actually work. What? Fiona, how else will I stand out online? Okay, yes, you do need to develop a personal brand, but it's quite possible you're already trying to do this and you feel stuck. So before you create your personal brand, you need to do the inner work to believe you deserve more money in the first place. And here's how. Journal out the stories and limiting beliefs that are swimming right beneath the surface of your consciousness. You know the thoughts, right? I'm not good enough. What if they don't like me? What if they say my fee is too high? What if they choose someone else and call me temperamental? Blah, blah, blah. Now that you're clear about what's going on behind the scenes of your subconscious, decide to see things differently. It's literally that simple. Decide that you do deserve to be well compensated. Decide that people love to pay you for your time, energy, and expertise. And say this to yourself often until you really start to believe it. I hope you're getting the idea now that the only person in the way of your success is you. Do the inner work today and start charging more for your services tomorrow. Want more support with mindset, marketing, and monetization? Then join my free Facebook group. Remember, I made it especially for performing artists. Here you'll find resources, community, and more guidance for your performing business, so you can finally become your own best advocate and CEO. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram as well, where I do quick and useful mini trainings every week. Link in the description below. Are you ready to raise your rates? I hope so. Just remember, you determine your own value. Want more videos like this one? Let me know by liking and sharing this video, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, and definitely reach out in the comments below with what other topics you'd like me to cover to help you rock your business. Want to learn more about developing your business mindset? Then watch these videos next. And as always, go out into the world and let your light shine. You deserve to be heard, and the world deserves to hear you.